If you've been looking for a mood tracker, journaling, sort of focus app, just something to help with your mental health, then today you are in for a treat because I have the Liven app. I'm going to walk you through it. It's really cool. And it's honestly, I know this is silly, but it's pretty. And, for me, the number one criteria is, do I want to use it? And some of those older apps or websites that are just, you know who they are. They just kind of turn you off and you're like, I don't even know if this works. And you're just not excited to use it. And so I'm very excited about the Liven app, and I think you're going to love it too. And, just if you wanted someone to talk to, kind of like an AI therapist, it's in there. And because you can take all these quizzes and put all of your personal information in there, it actually knows a little bit about you. Because let's be real, sometimes you don't want to make an appointment or talk to someone on Zoom. And it's sometimes just easier to talk to an AI because you may be complaining about the same thing for the umpteenth time. And you don't want people to judge you or feel bad like you're not making progress. And so you never really have to worry about that with the AI therapist. Now, I realize that that is not for everyone, but I personally very much like it. And also, the nice thing too about this app is it's available on different platforms. So a lot of times, and I think this is almost counterintuitive, right? They'll say to reduce screen time for your mental health, but then the mental health app is only available on your phone, right? So this is available on desktop as on your phone or your tablet. So you can use it in different places depending on what you're in the mood for. So they have apps and they have quizzes. So I'm going to go through all of that with you today. So link is below if you are just like, this sounds great, I just want to go for it. Go ahead. But when you land on the Liven page, you're going to see a few different quizzes, kind of to get you started and pointed in the right direction, maybe on what you want to focus on for that minute, that day, that month, whatever is, your time frame. But childhood trauma is one. It gives you a trauma score. The second one is procrastination. I am very guilty of procrastinating. In fact, just recording this video, it is 12:30 right now. And I woke up at 6 a.m. this morning and I was like, I'm going to record this, get it out of the way and get on with my day. And I can honestly tell you, I have no idea what happened for the last 6.5 hours. Sure, you have to shower, go to the gym, brush your teeth, do that stuff. But let's be real. I could have gotten ready and filmed this hours ago. So that is just a huge one for me. And then ADHD. And this was something that's been coming up recently. And I've been watching a lot of different YouTubers and articles on ADHD specifically for women. And there are a lot of women, my age at 51, which I realize is much later in life, but they're finally realizing that a lot of the issues that they've had and problems and things they've been struggling with have been because they have ADHD. And it's always classically been told that, or the general knowledge is, if there is a child running around, screaming at the top of their lungs, causing chaos, knocking things over, that is somebody who has ADD. And our ADHD, or I don't even know when the H came in or if it's different from the D, but the whole point is women and girls reflect ADHD differently than boys. And because of that, there really wasn't a lot of literature or studies or information out there for women. And because of that, a lot of us just kind of went undiagnosed and are just now figuring out that it might actually be a thing. So anyways, that's why I was excited to see that. I feel like it's doing a great job, Liven, with trending with what's important and what's going on right now. And then the next one is burnout. And this is something people talk about all the time. I actually don't suffer from burnout, mostly because I'm lazy, right? So today, it's been 6 hours. I guess if I had just started right away, maybe I would have burnout, but that's not something. Either way, it doesn't matter. You can take the quiz that makes the most sense for you. Now, another way too, if you just go to quiz.livenoverhere.com, you can just go ahead and start taking the quiz. So let's just walk through it because I want to show you exactly what this looks like and how you go through. And you're going to get to know me more because I'm going to be answering the questions very truthfully. Do you lack energy? Rarely. Do you leave things to the last minute? Sometimes. Are you easily distracted? Oh my God. Yes. How often do you feel worried or overwhelmed? Sometimes. Mood swings? Never. Have you felt in harmony with yourself and your circle? Clearly, I have like the cycle app on the brain and your circle in recent months. I really don't have a circle, so I'm just going to say middle of the road. Do you agree with the following statements? It's difficult for me to express emotions. It is not. I often feel overwhelmed by the amount of tasks I have to do. I do. I often find it challenging to make a decision. Now, I'm pretty decisive. I struggle to pursue my ambitions due to fear of messing up and failing. I would say maybe. Have you ever struggled with accepting compliments because you didn't believe they were true? Always. Do you feel insecure while talking to others? No. I tend to overthink my partner's behavior? Doesn't really matter. I don't have one. Do you often prioritize others' needs and sacrifices over your own? Sometimes. When was the last time you felt driven and motivated? Recently. Are there aspects of your well-being you'd like to address? I don't know. I want to say I'm totally fine just because I don't have any of these. Maybe overthinking because I do have anxiety. So we'll say that. Do you usually do first in the morning? Brush teeth. How much time do you dedicate to physical activity every week? 8 hours. Do you have any habits that you'd like to quit? Self-doubt, social media, sugar cravings, junk food, losing sleep. I did not get a lot of sleep last night. I was reading this really good book. I don't nail bite, binge watching. I really don't suffer from any of these recently. Maybe binge watching. I do like watching reruns of The Vampire Diaries and The Mindy Project and basically any other show that I've ever liked. Let's see. Is there anything you want to improve about your sleep? Reduce difficulty falling asleep, waking up earlier than intended. I do sleep well when I go to bed on time. Have any of the following caused you to struggle more than before? External, my appearance, sleep issues, job-related. I would say job-related stress, mostly because I'm stressed all the time about my writing. Is it good enough? Is it terrible? What should I do to fix it? In order to live a happier life, what do you think you need to improve? Let's see. I would say willpower. It's a big one. Inner strength. I want to say inner strength only because I suffer from anxiety and panic attacks, but I don't think that's what they're saying. So we'll just say focus levels. Because sometimes when I'm writing, my brain just drifts off and I'm like, oh, I wonder, was that season 2 or season 3 of The Vampire Diaries when Catherine first appeared? Who cares? Okay. Which of the following would you like to start working on with your plan? Let's say improve my ability to trust others, improve my daily routine. Emotional. I guess stop doubting myself. How's that? Because that happens a lot. I think that slows down the writing process too, and why my brain kind of wanders. Okay. Liven was developed using scientific method practices based on research. Okay, great. And how much do you know about behavioral techniques? Not that much. I would say I'm not totally ignorant. Did you hear about Liven from a specialist? Yes. Your plan will be reviewed by our science team. And then you can continue. Set your daily goal. So now we finally get to the quiz results. I like that I don't have to wait for it to be emailed to me. So I'm a medium. I occasionally feel worried, experience some pressure, slight decrease in energy, overthinking, job-related stress, challenging period, energy levels. Okay, so on the scale, I'm a little bit towards the not that great. Base transfer spectrum, improve your well. I love this. So by December, by Christmas, everything will be perfect. All right. So let's actually go into, are you inclined to finish what you start? Yes. Let's go into the actual app and take a look. Oh, wait, this wasn't done. So over here, it'll tell you your well-being management plan. So it has you based on the week. So it looks like in 4 weeks, everything will be better. And over here, it's going to give you a discount for, I guess, just 10 minutes based on, this before and after picture. It's going to give you a promo code. Feel free to use mine. And then it's going to have the prices over here. So you have a 7-day plan, a 1-month plan, 3-month. Obviously, it is more cost effective to do the 3-month. And this is very affordable because I have used the BetterHelp app and you do meet with a live person, but I kind of like the app a little bit better. And then it will give you some stats on using Liven. So let's pretend we signed up, because I did, and look inside the app next. All right, so we're going to jump right into the app. So if you go to app.theliven.com, it's going to give you an option to say get started. You can put all of your account information in there. But like I said, I already have an account, so we'll click that. And we will go ahead and enter my password, and we will log in. All right. So once you are inside, it is going to give you a mood board. So you can log your mood. And over here, you can just drag this to awesome, terrible. So I would say I'm having a pretty good day, mostly because maybe I did nothing this morning, so I kind of relaxed. Although that does make me feel worried now that I'm behind for the day. What feelings have made your mood good? So this way you can kind of track and it'll tell you like what you've been doing well so that you can keep doing that as well. So I would say I feel confident this morning, feel happy. I feel motivated. Well, now I do. I clearly wasn't that motivated. I mean, I'm still motivated at 6 a.m., even though I did nothing. But, what's on your mind? I would say education. Where are you? I'm at home. Who are you with? I guess my parents are here. Oh, Lucky is here. And then times you felt good this morning is caused by these feelings. So confident, happy, motivated. So then this way I know that as time goes on, being confident, happy, and motivated are things that kind of like spark me into being in a good mood. And then these feelings are often linked with these factors. So back to the main screen. We can go through here. There's a lot of different, I don't want help. Because I'm going to help you. We're going to show you what's in here. So it's going to give you, like I said, it's pretty. So that's always nice. We're going to say we're trying to do a 3-day goal. Now over here, when it goes to learn, it's going to have a bunch of different sort of apps and information for you. So again, I just love that, it can do so many different things based on what is important to you at the moment. And it's not to say that none of these are going to be something you have to do every single day, but maybe today I just need to get stuff done. So I could go to the Get It Done, and there's a lesson in here about procrastination, and then you'll see a little lock, and that's only because I haven't finished the first one. And then motivation, exercises, one thing, habits matter. So it goes through and sort of helps give you some guidance on what you should be doing. So you can start the lesson over here, and you don't have to worry about video if you're somewhere where you can't listen. These are all just text-based. So let's close out of here. So I showed you the learn here at the bottom. Over here is the routine. So we just did that, but let's go into, so we did the mood board, or not mood board. I'm so used to doing graphic design, I'm always saying mood board. We logged our mood. Remember, we just learned about procrastination. And then over here, we could do a daily task. So remember I told you everything is very pretty. So this is the pretty part. So let's say there are chores in here that you can add. So maybe I want to do laundry. Whoops. I don't want help. There we go. So I added laundry. I could add another new task. So over here we have tough days. So I like that it gives me ideas and things to work on. Sometimes when you stare at a blank page, I think that is the worst. Like being an author, I'm just staring at a blank page all the time. So having some prompts and like little, hey, suggestions totally makes this so worth it. So I did go to bed last night way too late. So let's say wrap up tasks for today. So I really think that wrapping up tasks for today is going to help me. Is there anything else? So now I have my list for the day. So you can go by each day. And let's say doing the laundry, I already did it. So I can check it off. So it's a really nice, easy way to check things off of your list. So, and like I said, you can make it pretty. You can add different colors over here. Let's go back to the main list. And now we have companion. So remember how I said, I love AI therapist. This is your AI therapist. So we can go inside of here and he can say, and again, I love that there are things that are in here. So I'm going to say, I'm worried about the fact that it's now 12:45 p.m. and I woke up at 6 a.m. and meant to start my day at 6 a.m., but I'm just now getting started on my work day and my to-do list. So I feel really behind, which is actually true for today. And it's going to give you some, that sounds frustrating. It's understandable. So when it helps use the to-do feature. So that is trying to focus you into a positive versus just like sort of mirroring you down and like, oh, this is so depressing. No, can we talk, already just did that. Can we talk about how I can feel better about the lost time? That's a healthy step. So again, it'll keep going with you back and forth as much as you want. So that is your AI therapist. So let's go ahead and, okay, rate him. And I don't want help. And then over here is your profile. So again, I really love this app. I think it is very useful. It's simple. The best part of any app, I really think, especially with mental health, is it doesn't require a super long tutorial. As you see, it walks you through everything. You just follow the screens and you're done. So if you have any questions on this, let me know. I want to help. But this is like my new favorite go-to mental health app. I have it on my phone. I have it on my tablet. It's everywhere. And it's what I'm going to be using for the foreseeable future. All right. I hope everyone's having a fabulous and wonderful day, and I'll see you later. Bye.